Alright, so this one we're going along. It's saying we have to make a right turn up here. There's a sign that says no right turns. Looks like the car is going to do it anyways. It's really unfortunate to take over here. It's just another example of the car not being able to read those signs ahead of time, and just acting as though the sign didn't exist in the first place. Alright, this is another one. Really amazing here. If you look, there's all of these pedestals on the left hand side, and there's those old lane lines. The road gets really rough there and kind of messed up, and then even under a bridge right there in a corner. It seems pretty simple, but it's absolutely incredible that the car is able to navigate that without any issues at all. Alright, we're in a parking lot here. I'm going to engage FSD directly from the parking spot. And there we go. Alright, and this is very odd. The car just kind of pulls forward. It doesn't turn, and then it sort of hesitates, sort of turns over, and then it fully turns over. It's way too late, and at this point it's just completely stuck. And then I have to take over and back us out and keep us going. Really awkward more than anything. It wasn't going to hit the car, it just stopped, just got itself completely stuck. Alright, so here's another one. We have a right turn, we're getting off the highway, and then immediately after the highway we have to get over 3 lanes of traffic and then immediately make a right into our destination. So our car started, it has moved into the right lane. Now you can see it's going to move into this exit lane. Really nicely done, really natural and smooth. And then right up here, we're going to be getting off of the highway. And then again, we're going to be getting over 3 full lanes of traffic and then into our turn lane. So there we go. Those dash lines are going away and turning solid. You can see that white truck up ahead getting off the highway. We're about to do the same. Alright, so we're pulling off the highway now. Got a couple cones on the left-hand side. Not phased at all with those. Alright, and you can see we're getting out of this exit lane. And now we're immediately going to start moving over. We've got some cars. This car's slowing down a little bit just to get in behind them. Really nicely done, but enough where it's getting ahead of that car that was coming. Gets all the way over and then immediately makes this right turn. Absolutely incredible. Super natural and smooth. Alright, so this one, we actually need to get around this building that's up here on our right side. We're stopping at the stop sign. The car should be getting right in behind this white car and then waiting its turn. So that's the Starbucks lane and then going around to the right. Instead, it just kind of goes around to the left and then actually goes over this curb completely by itself and then into this do not enter zone. So not at all where we want to be. Alright, this one, we have to make a right turn here at the stop sign. This is a highway service road, fairly fast speed limit, 55 or so. Most people do 60 though. But we have to get over 3 lanes of traffic and then into the Texas U-turn lane. So we're just waiting for a gap here, and you'll see as soon as this car goes by us, in a minute here, the car is going to take that gap and accelerate. Alright, right there, right as soon as that truck goes through, immediately on the accelerator, it gets all the way over all of those lanes pretty much at once. Really amazing job. Felt super smooth and natural. And then here we go into this U-turn lane, and then nicely handles the U-turn after that. Really incredible. Alright, so this one we're going along in a neighborhood street. As you can see, we have some trucks up ahead of us. One in particular with a trailer that it's pulling. You can see it's slowing down, it's moving over, it's trying to get out of the turn, out of this and turning into its destination. The car, as you can see, does not slow down and does not evade enough. Instead, it actually sounded its collision warning and then almost hit the trailer. So I actually had to completely take over, slam on the brake and move over to avoid a collision there. Alright, this one we have to get off the highway in about 1/3 of a mile or less, and you can see the car moved over to let that car merge, but then at the expense of basically making us miss the exit, because you can see here it hesitates a lot. If it didn't hesitate, it probably could have made it, but it just was super slow about making those lane changes. Alright, so this one up ahead of us, we've got a oversized load. You can see I put up those cameras. I was curious to see how close we were going to get, but man, it got so close. I ended up taking over and moving over a little bit to give us more space. Let me know in the comments if you think that we would have hit that truck or not. All right, and this last one, number 10. You can see we have a fire truck up ahead of us, another police car with its lights on. Cars nicely moving over to give them lots of space, and we're actually slowing down, and you can see that the car is actually moving way over as far as it can comfortably to the left in its lane to get around that crashed car and the first responders. So really well done there. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be making one of these top 10 FSD moments every month, so hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next one. Cheers.